If you've ever spent an hour hacking away at a pile of green fodder with a machete, you already know there has to be a better way. I've been digging through the listings, talking to a few small farm folks, and pulling together the 5 chaff cutter machines that actually deliver, from budget units under $150 to serious factory grade beasts. These are the best deals I could find on the top 5 chaff cutters for animal fodder, so let's get into it. First up is the factory direct supply cow and sheep fodder chaff cutter, and this one is the heavy hitter of the group. It'll take grass, rice straw, corn stalks, pretty much anything you throw at it, and chop it down to a consistent length your cattle will actually finish instead of picking through. It's sitting at $3,763.56, which is real money, no question. But it's moved nearly 5,000 units with a 4.9 rating, and if you're running a dairy herd or a commercial feedlot, this is the machine that pays for itself and saved labor within a season or two. This is a buy once, cry once situation. Next is the agriculture feed processing grass cutting machine, and honestly, this might be the smartest pick on the whole list for most people. It handles corn silage, green grass, and stock feed for horses and sheep, and it's built to run daily without complaining. The price is what gets me though, $202.89. That's around $200 for a machine that's sold over 4,900 units at a 4.9 rating. If you've got a handful of animals and you're tired of doing everything by hand, this is the easiest upgrade you'll ever make to your daily routine. Then there's the multifunctional 680 chaff cutter, and the standout here is that it does 2 jobs in one body. It's a chaff cutter and a feed mill crusher, so it'll chop your wet green fodder and then grind dry grain into meal. You're not buying 2 separate machines and finding space for both. It runs on standard 220-volt household power, so no special wiring needed. At $231.07 with a 4.6 rating, it's a genuinely versatile little workhorse for a mixed smallholding where you're feeding a few different animals. Number 4 is the portable animal grass chopper with the built-in grain crusher. This is the mid-tier commercial option, built out of steel with rubber components, and it handles silage, hay, and stalk pulping all in one pass. What I like is the portability. You can move it to where the feed is instead of hauling everything to a fixed station, which matters a lot when you're working a bigger property. It comes in at $2,035.15 with a 4.9 rating and over 4,500 sold. If the top pick is more machine than you need, this is the sensible middle ground. And rounding it out is the AIROW electric chaff cutter, which is the entry point at just $140.67. Green grass, straw, corn stalk, it chews through all of it, and it's got a 4.9 rating from 3,700 buyers, which tells you it's punching well above its price tag. This is the one I'd point a first-timer toward, or anyone with goats, rabbits, or a small flock who just wants to stop doing this by hand. For under $150, the time it saves you is almost silly. All 5 of these are linked down in the description, so go check the current prices. They move around more than you'd think. If this helped you narrow it down, drop a like, and hit subscribe for more honest farm gear breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.